with a 9-4 lead. And as always, Orlando takes very little time crossing that midcourt line. They love to run up and down.
As Doc Rivers mentioned, he's having a hard time along the staff figuring out how they are scoring as many points as they're scoring, leading the NBA, number one in the league in scoring. And the reason is because they shoot the ball well, just like McGrady did. They have a number of shooters. You get them an open look, they knock them down.
Richardson, the rookie from Michigan State, first-round pick, the 5th overall selection. Started the season very strong, and as you mentioned, Czar, there is the feeling he's been a little bit too passive recently. Nice look as McGrady finds the clerk. So the Warriors now lead by the score of 15-8.
And you see Armstrong get Richardson, then Orlando's defense is in business. But you're not going to get that pressure from a Mike Miller.
Shot clock at 6. Dampier is rejected. And a foul is called.
He got in front of him, and you see Dampier tries to go through him as he tries to come up underneath for the layup, and
they've lost 3 straight. Their last game Tuesday night in Sacramento, they lost to the Kings. Oh, Tracy McGrady. What a run he's had as of late. This past Monday night in Los Angeles.
You're going strong to the basket. Make sure you finish, and there's a perfect example by McGrady.
Fortune, Mills, and Dampier up front. Here's Chris Mills. Began the season on fire, but has not shot well recently. The lob from McGrady. Armstrong reading Tracy McGrady as they both move.
McGrady gets out there. Armstrong, the perfect lead pass. There's the catch and finish by McGrady.
For 5 in this first quarter.
That's simply a matter of a guy catches the ball, makes a layup on that, and you get an assist and 2 points. Instead, the guy who doesn't catch the basketball, it's a turnover.
It counts, and the foul. Eric Dampier came out to the perimeter to contest with Tracy McGrady.
A little scary for Dampier. He's facing McGrady saying, I don't really want to run out there. And McGrady says, fine, just stand there and let me shoot this.
Online, keyword NBA All-Star, and cast your vote. I have been recommending to Doug, stay with that number 23. I mean, he will lead you in the right direction.
Another great observation on your part.
Brendan Haywood is playing well. Tyronn Lue has certainly been playing better, along with Richard Hamilton. Here's McGrady going glass. Tracy McGrady looking very active here at the start. 3. Troy Hudson now in the backcourt with Darrell Armstrong. Tracy McGrady is back up front with Don Reed and Pat Garrity. Off-balance shot by McGrady in the face. Turnovers. Nice pass. McGrady, though, squeezes his way through. He was picked up by the double, but it did not stop him. Tracy now has 14.
And he has to bring Bobby a slow-motion, low-post move that time by Fortson. He gets in the lane, he spins in, and McGrady hits the 3, top of the circle.
So Tracy McGrady on fire. Biggest lead of the night. Here's Mills. And back comes McGrady. Pulls it up for 3.
Same spot that he just hit the last 3-pointer from McGrady.
McGrady around Mills and goes to the reverse. Tracy McGrady putting on a show here in the second
to create a shot opportunity.
Tracy McGrady has hit 10 of his last 12. The Magic by 11.
Trust in you, I see.
Once again, there's tension between you and one of the members of our crew. McGrady, who has now hit 11 of his last 13.
So if you think I'm sending him flowers or cookies,
to get a lot of easy baskets, and it all started at the defensive end.
That's because we was getting a lot of stops. I think the more stops you get, the more opportunities you get at the offensive end. And unfortunately, we was making shots.
You said earlier today that you needed other guys to step up. You have to be pleased with the production of your bench, 22 points.
You know what, the bench came in, they did a fabulous job. They extended the lead, and then when the starters got back in, we just took care of business. That's what we're going to have to do in the second half.
T-Mac, good luck in the second half.
I'd like to say what's up to my boys in the studio, Ernie, Kenny, and Charles.
All right, let's go back to you, Marv.
Jamison has 8 points. Taking a little shot at you.
Carl, I have sat with you and discussed, okay? Bad attitudes, that happens.
Tracy McGrady. So McGrady now has 28 points. Tracy McGrady getting the step. So McGrady, Warriors kept alive by Hughes. Here's Jamison for three. Armstrong has McGrady ahead of the field. Tracy McGrady able to lay it home.
Well, that's what happens when you shoot a three and the defensive player runs.
And missing on both.
Jamison a small forward or a power forward as you watch his game develop here?
Small forward.
This small forward. Well, I'm saying in the long run, down the road, what do you think he'll be best playing?
McGrady has 31 points. And the Magic extends to a
Wound up turning the ball over, and I have not seen him go back to it again since that time.
Here's McGrady. This is an Orlando team that has not faced the zone very frequently, but Saturday and then Sunday they wind up this 5-game western portion of the 6-game road trip as Tracy McGrady is able to hit but play the Sonics. Scoring, Sherrill Miller.
Thanks a lot, Marvel. Tracy, you guys stopped the skid. What was different for you guys tonight?
Well, defensively, I think we did a great job. We got a lot of their guys in foul trouble, and we executed on offense. And second half, we came out strong like we did in the first half.
Tracy, is there still a concern that towards the end of the game, down the stretch, you guys aren't closing teams out effectively?
That's going to determine whether we're going to be a good team or poor team. We always have the lead sometimes going in the second half, and then we let teams get confidence and come back on us. We got to find some way to close out games that way.
Thanks a lot, Tracy. Marv?
Thanks, Cheryl. Tracy McGrady over the last 5 games averaging just under 40 points per game. He had the 47 against the Clippers this past Monday night. And Mike Miller with 15 points, 6 rebounds.